I spent whole weekend cleaning and rearranging my tank, repotting orchids, giving them fresh moss, cleaning the pots, and the biggest part of it was that my tank moved. It moved from cold, dark basement to a first floor spare room. It's a nice little room with large window. We used to use it for our son gaming room. Now I keep my cycling gear here, and my orchids now live here. And well, in the basement, it was more of an intermediate tank. So my masdevallias did really great in the basement. See, they grew a lot. But now here upstairs, it is much warmer. So in the basement, they had about 18-20 during the day temperatures, plus 18, plus 20. And at night, it could go down to 16. But now they have about 25. So it's warm and humid. So I expect them to show somehow that they don't like it. Preferably, they would still grow and bloom. But if they will start declining, I'll probably need to find a new house for them. So I don't know. I put them right in front of the fan, hoping that it'll help to cool them down a bit. And I hope that they will be okay in the warmer tank. All the other plants should actually like it here. See, those are my angraecums, my bellina at the top over there. These are Vandopsis. I think it's Vandopsis parishi, a cattleya. That's miniature plant from Stellis from Resquetzal. It grew like it tripled in size. I had to switch his pot, and I should have probably done bigger pot because it'll probably fill this one in no time. It grows very fast. So I have my deflowered seedlings, Phalaenopsis seedlings right there. And also on the back there is my Phalaenopsis inscriptionensis. It got a lot of light before, and so I put her in a darker corner just so she can kind of have a little rest from the light. Maybe grow a new leaf. And here's my Angraecum germinianum. I wasn't very good at keeping up with making videos, and there were 2 flowers, so it bloomed. This is the seedling that I bought, and it bloomed for me. I just didn't make a video. I missed it. Sorry. And it's making a lot of keikis. Those are my Cattleyas. I have Cattleya leopoldi. This one is Cattleya leopoldi, and this one is Cattleya lodigesi cerulean, blue sky. Should be awesome if it blooms. They're leftovers of my Pathiopedilums. I'm totally done with Pathiopedilums. I'm not buying anymore, and if this one's will not grow, like they're just not growing for me. I don't know why. I think I'll probably get rid of them. I don't want to waste my space on something that just doesn't perform. And here's my Phragmipedium schlimmi. It's doing great. It has lots of roots. I repotted it into, like everything here I repotted. So you can see fresh moss everywhere. And when I was repotting this Phragmipedium, it had a lot of roots. I really liked it. And there's another Phragmipedium, Disorme. French name, so I don't know how to pronounce it. And there is my Angræcum vigueri. Angræcum vigueri had little attempt to bloom. It produced the bud, but bud did not survive. It wilted. And that's probably my fault, because there was a time for a few months I didn't keep up with my orchids. And most of them actually didn't mind. They continued growing, but some of them lost the blooms, the buds. And of course I killed most of my Pathiopedilum seedlings. Those guys need attention, which I didn't provide enough. So I still have my Hangianum seedlings. 2 little boxes there and 2 little boxes there. They're still alive. They're not doing much. They're very slow, but at least they didn't die. On the top shelf here, I have my Angræcum Magdalena. There's the Angræcum distinctum. This plant actually continues to bloom. I got it from Brascatzel too. See, it's all those little wiry things. They're blooms, and it holds bloom for a while. It constantly has a bloom. It's such a good plant. I like it. And there are 2 Cattleyas, Cattleya svincarana, which doesn't bloom. I probably should send it to Karina. And this is the Cattleya schilleriana. That bulbophyllum there, it's bulbophyllum cloud dragonfire. It used to be on the mound, but I took it off because it was drying out too much. I couldn't keep up with watering it on the mound, so I think it'll be better off in the pot. And this is another little Cattleya I have. This is Cattleya aclandii, which I also got from Brascatzel. And I bought a couple of Tillandsias. I even know their names. I think this one is Tillandsia caput medusa or something. And this one is Tillandsia iolante, or something like that. And there are 2 large Phalaenopsis plants. Those are the plants that I grow from flask. One is LD's Bearqueen, and another is Hawaii Dragon Girl. Actually, those 2 plants were runs out of the flasks. They're were lost to grow, but now look at them growing. I think I might see the flowers soon because they're way past the blooming size now. And there is another Angræcum germinianum. It used to be taller, but then it became too tall and leggy. So I chopped off the top, so it still fits into a tank. And I think these plants are easily to propagate from cuttings. So I do have cutting here. This is the top. And well, when it grows some roots, I can send it to whoever wants it. Yeah, so that's my tank and its new appearance. I removed those egg crate shelf, the white shelf, because they became too dirty and too ugly. And now, because it's upstairs, it's part of interior. Like before in the basement, I didn't really care that it looked not very nice, but now I want it to look nice. So I removed those shelves. After I have my tank since 2012, so over 5 years. After this time, they became so dirty, and it's so hard to clean them. All those little squares, they have algae and black stuff, so I just threw them away. I think tank is okay without them. And those are my adolescent vandas species. A little battalion of vandas. Oh, and another thing I did, which is new, I created my first succulent tray. Can you see it? It's right there. I probably was watching too many videos on YouTube about succulents. Somehow everybody seems to grow them. And I went to Rona's store. Of course, that store has limited stock of pretty common varieties. Nothing rare or unusual here. But the idea is I want to create a little band of succulents all around the front of my tank. So I want to continue this strip of succulents. And not every succulent can get into that strip. The condition is it should be small, at least during the time of purchase. And they should all be different, so I'm not allowed to have the same plant twice in this strip. I think it will be interesting. Like right now, if you look from outside, you will see them appearing at the front. So it will be neat to have them all the way to the end. So that's an update on my tank. Tour the tank with orchids. I still have my large vandas and my mounted bulbophyllums upstairs in the washroom on a big window. And those are doing great too. I'll do update on them soon too. Really hope masdevallias will be doing good here. It would be a shame to spoil such a good growth. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.